How is it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel, Trendline Forex here. And I'm really excited about today's video because I'm going to show you a completely new way of trading. And I truly believe this is going to change the industry of retail trading. And I'm going to show you something that you haven't seen before in any other trading video, trading course, or trading community. This is, like I said, the new way of trading. So even if the move is going against you, there is a way that you can actually make real profit. And I know that may sound ridiculous, but just give me a few minutes and I'll explain how this works. So let's go a few years back in 2012, before Trendline Forex was founded. Most of our team have worked back then in brokerage firms. We're talking about trading brokerages. Now, the whole idea of the brokerage is that what they rely on is that people are going to be losing money and spending and depositing more money than they actually withdraw from the market. So it's not in their own interest for their customers to actually make money. So that's why later on in 2015, part of our team founded Trendline Forex with the idea of actually helping people to become independent, consistently profitable traders. I joined the team a little bit later on, but I myself have also worked in a brokerage, so I know how things operate internally and what actually happens behind the curtain. I joined the Trendline Forex team later on. I've got about 7-8 years of experience trading the market, but some of us, have over 10 years of experience trading actual live accounts. So, anyways, moving on in this video, I'm going to show you some of our results and also some of the results of the testing period on this tool, and those are going to be results from our community members. All right, so since then, since 2015, we've worked with many traders, and we get pretty much the same questions all the time, but we are sharing all of our experience, all of our knowledge within our courses, training programs, here on YouTube, free Telegram channel, email list, and so on. So the whole idea, anybody who gets into trading is obviously because of the money, because of the profit potential that you can actually make a lot of money, right, in a short period of time as well. But also because we want freedom, right? It's not just about the money, it's being able to spend the money the way you want to spend them, right? So even if you make a lot of money in your 9 to 5 job, you're still gonna get like what, 2, 3, 4 weeks off for the whole year, right? Well, that's why I'm saying it's not just because of the money, but we also want the freedom to live our lives the way we want to. Okay, whether it's going to be spending more time with our family, friends, close ones, or traveling around the world, whatever it is, money by itself is not enough, right? So this is the goal, right? This is the goal of everybody who gets into trading, to have more freedom and to eventually make more money, right? So how did we get to that point? Okay, because I'm going to present to you a new tool that you can start using in your trading right away. And this tool we have been developing for the past 2 years, and it's being tested in live market on live accounts for over a year now. All right, and I feel like we managed to get that result, right? Everybody's end goal, I think I can give you that within that too. Okay, so how do we achieve it? There are three main components which make that too. The first one is the knowledge. All right, so all the knowledge that we've gathered throughout the years, it's within our courses. If you go on our website, trendlineforex.com, you will see that we've got about 15 courses, right? Maybe even more. Part of those courses are actually completely free. All you have to do is to sign up on Trendline Forex, and you will have free access to some of those courses. All right, so our mentorship program includes all of those courses together. All right, so this is the knowledge. This is the first component of the volatility trading system, which I'm presenting to you today. The second component is the analysis. After you've got the knowledge, you know how the market operates, why there are currency pairs moving all over the chart and stuff like that, how price action, on what basis price action decides in which direction it goes. After you've got that knowledge, you will then move on to analysis that you will be doing day in and day out, every day of the week. You will open up the chart and analyze the market, right? So that could include fundamental analysis, technical analysis, everything that it could take into consideration, money management, trading psychology, all of that which is covered in our courses. You will then use that to do your analysis, right? And then the third component is the execution. And this is the hard part. Even if you have the knowledge and you've done your analysis, you may get it wrong. And that's where a lot of people get it wrong. Okay, most of the traders, we already know that more than 90%, I would say more than 95% of the traders, of retail traders, are actually losing money in the market. And that's because they get this part wrong. All right, that's where trading psychology kicks in. It's not just about the knowledge and the analysis, but you have to have the experience as well. Okay, now let's go back. Like I said, the knowledge, it's all included in our courses. Then you get the analysis. We have a premium Telegram channel. All right, this is where from Monday to Friday, every single day, I'm sending out a 10-minute long video which is telling you in which direction the pairs will be moving. And my watch list consists of about 20 instruments. So we're talking about major pairs, cross pairs, gold, Bitcoin, and so on. So any instrument that you trade will be covered in those videos. From Monday to Friday, you will know in which direction to trade on any specific instrument. You will know what are the key levels and, where are potential stop loss and target levels as well. Okay, so you've got the knowledge within the volatility trading system. You also got the analysis, all right, with the access to our premium Telegram channel, and you get the execution, which is actually the the volatility trading expert advisor itself. And this will automatically open trades based on your analysis and your knowledge. Okay, and this is what the volatility trading system is. It's not one of those, it's actually all those three components together, right? So let's move on. If I have to put it in one sentence, then that would be it. Automated execution of your analysis, which will improve your trading results, and it will definitely save you a lot of time. All right, now what do we know about trading strategies? Within our courses, there are many trading strategies covered. All right, it doesn't matter if you're trading lower time frames, higher time frames, if you're looking to be more aggressive, maybe more conservative with your capital, whatever, there are plenty of strategies included in our courses. And each one of those strategies, it could limit your actions. All right, it could give you more freedom on when you enter a trade, how you enter a trade. All right, which is the opposite of this. It could take less of your time, and give you more freedom. Okay, it can give you more time. So for example, let me move on. If we have a strategy where we're using pending orders, right? So what that means is you wait for the market to come to a certain level. You then enter using a pending order, right? Preset pending order. And then you have to wait for the market to either hit your take profit or hit your stop loss. Okay, so you don't have that much freedom. You have limited actions, but you have to spend less time on the computer, all right? Now, there are standard strategies like scalping, trading off of key levels, manual strategies where you enter your trade manually. This is going to give you more freedom on how you enter a trade, when exactly you enter a trade, how you manage your trade, and so on. But it will take more of your time, so you will have to spend more time on the computer. But this is where the VTS, the volatility trading system, comes. Like I said, it will, I'm confident it will reduce your time spent on the computer, and at the same time it will most likely improve your results, all right, if used the right way. And by the end of this video, I'm not only going to show you some results, I'm not only going to show you what exactly is the VTS, but also I'm going to tell you how you can find out more about this, because we've got a free course on volatility trading system, a separate course which is again completely free with free access on our website trendlineforex.com. Now, with every strategy there's one main issue. You've done your analysis, you have your knowledge, but at some point, right, you must find the right entry level. Okay, and so let me move on right here. So let's say you've done your analysis, you are expecting that price will eventually pull back to a certain level where you want to enter a long trade, right? So what you have to do is you enter a long trade, you place your take profit, your stop loss, and then you have to wait for price to eventually reach one of those other levels, right? Well, what normally happens is I want you to think about that. How often do you enter a trade and then the market immediately goes to your take profit or immediately goes to your stop loss? In fact, that would have been easier for traders if that happened every time. But most of the time, what actually happens is price either start trading sideways or maybe it goes towards your stop loss, it then reverses, it goes toward your take profit, and it then goes back to break even. But it's pretty much the market is spending some time trading sideways, trying to find a direction, right? Not all the time. In fact, most of the time we're actually trading sideways, and just rarely you will see a trader entering a trade and price goes immediately to TP or immediately to stop loss, right? This right here, this is where all the stress in trading comes from. Okay, learning about trading, reading a book, going through a course, watching a YouTube video, this is not stressful, right? So number one, knowledge. That's not the stressful part. Number two, analysis. While you do your analysis, looking for key levels, looking for potential trading setups, this is not stressful at all. But once you enter a trade, the execution, the third component of those three, the execution is where a lot of people get it wrong, because you may find the right entry level, but whenever the price start playing with your nerves, this is when it becomes hard to, keep that trade open or to follow your trading strategy. And that's where a lot of people get it wrong. Okay. But with the VTS, we now have a solution for this, right? So what's the solution? Well, we haven't actually invented the wheel. This is something that have been used by the biggest market players. All right. Now, what they would normally do is they would not enter a manual trade entering their full risk in one entry. So if you are most of the retail traders trading manually, what do? They find a level, a key level, and they say, okay, as soon as price taps into that level, I'm going to go short or long. I'm going to buy or sell, right? And if, let's say, just for example, you're trading with one lot, you open a one lot trade right here. Well, what the biggest market players do and the institutions, they actually have a zone. Okay, they don't have a specific level, they have a zone, and inside of this zone is where they will enter their trade, but they're going to split that risk, they're going to spread that risk out, that one lot, into many positions. So eventually they're going to have the same risk but spread out over multiple trades. All right, you could have a zone of, let's say, 100 pips, and you could have 100 trades, right? One lot spread it out across 100 trades entered right here. And this time, this is what the volatility trading system does as well. And at the same time, we now don't have a take profit for all those trades and a stop loss. We do have a stop loss for all the trades, but with the VTS, we now have a take profit for each one of those trades. Okay. Now, what happens when the market actually starts trading sideways? So let's say we've got a pullback, right? Right here, we have our zone, because now we're not looking at one specific level, we're looking at a zone, right? That zone could be 20, 50, 30, 40, 100 pips if you want to, right? Inside of this zone, you could open 10, 20, 30, 100 trades if you want to. This is all based on your analysis, the analysis that you've done. Then you choose how to set up the parameters of the expert advisor to work in your favor, all right? So now, whenever the market enters that zone and it actually starts trading sideways, what happens here is you're actually making profit. Because let's say you could open a trade technically on every 1 pip, and you have, let's say, 2 pips of take profit on each one of those entries. So when the market goes down, you're buying. Now, the next time the market goes up, it will close your buy trades, right? You could also, when the market is going up, you're selling. And the next time the market goes down, it will close in profit all those sell trades, because we have entry on every 1 pip, and you have exit on every 2 pips. So the next time the market pulls back, it will generate profit based on those entries before that. And so you will what you see now is that even if the market is trading sideways and we have our take profit up here, right? So let's say we've got a target level up here. Even if the market doesn't go in our favor, we are generating profit as the market is trading sideways. So for now, it's even better if the market is actually trading sideways instead of going into to hit our take profit immediately. Now, you're still going to make profit if the market hits your take profit immediately, but you're not going to make as much profit as you will make if the market actually start trading sideways. And most of the time the market is trading sideways. All right, we're going to have a look at the chart in a second. But what will happen if, let's say, we're trading sideways? We have our target up here. Okay, so we've set up the expert advisor to enter long trades within a specific area, but instead of going up, the market actually start going towards our stop loss, and it eventually hits our stop loss. Well, we've generated profit within this sideways market, and also on the way down again we have generated profit. So at some point we're gonna hit our stop loss and we're gonna have a loss. Okay, so with however much your stop loss was, so let's say $500 just for example, right? So you will have that loss on your account minus $500, but you, depending on how long it took the market to get down here, you may have generated more profit within that sideways market, or as the market was pushing down, than your stop loss. So you may even get out in profit. And this is literally how it works. So you can see that this is why I said this is going to change your perception of trading, because now you don't even have to be right about your analysis. Now, this is not a magic tool that is going to make you money all the time. So make sure to watch this video until the end. I'm going to go into more detail. All right. Now, with the Volatility Trading Expert Advisor, you have the chance to customize it the way you want it to work. So this is applicable for every strategy out there. If you want to trade the lower time frames, if you want to trade the higher time frames, if you want to be more aggressive, or if you want to be more conservative with your capital, whichever instrument you want to trade, whether it's a crypto instrument, a major currency pair, maybe gold, silver, whatever it is, you can use it with the Volatility Trading Expert Advisor. You will have the chance to tell it in which direction you want it to go, either buy or sell. You could also do both directions, but this is where the analysis part comes. All right, so you will have done your analysis, so you know in which direction you want the expert advisor to open positions. All right, you then can tell the expert advisor what lot size to open on each trade. All right, that lot size could increase as the market is going up, for example. There are many ways that you can set up the expert advisor to work. All right, that could work 24/7 if you wanted to. Okay, could work 24 hours, or it could give it a specific time window in which it will open trades, and it won't open any trades outside of the time window. So let's say if you're currently using a strategy that you only trade during the London or during the US session, well, then the expert advisor can only look for trades within those specific hours. All right. So this is definitely going to help you a lot. Now, like I said, we're looking for key levels. Again, we're going to do our analysis, and all we need is for the market to start trading sideways. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to be looking for ranging market. All right, you're still looking for the same idea. So let's say the market pulls back to a certain level, you want to go long, for example. Okay, so you're now not entering at a specific level, but you have, let's say, a 100 pips zone. Now within this zone, because this is why the stress goes away from having to find the right entry moment. Most of the time that doesn't happen, right? You now have a zone where you're going to spread out your risk, and the market will, the expert advisor will start opening trades in the direction that you want it to go. So let's say long. Okay, so you now have the full flexibility to do whatever you want to do. Let's say the market taps into your level, it starts generating profit within that move, and at some point you're now stuck in that trade for, let's say, a couple of days, and you don't know whether you should wait for the market to break above that and eventually reach your target. Now, if you would trade manually, you will have to take a decision. Do I want to get out at break even, best case scenario? Do I want to get out at a little bit of a loss because the market is not showing me what I want to see? It's not completing my analysis. Well, now you have the full flexibility to close your trade while the market is trading sideways, because you don't see what you want to see. All right, so there is no confirmation that it will actually continue higher, but by that time the market was trading sideways, you have now generated profit. So you can say to yourself, okay, I've made some profit, I don't want to stay in that trade anymore, I'm not even sure if the market is going to complete my analysis, so I'm going to close that trade, and you collect some profit. Whereas if you are trading manually the old way, well, then you're either gonna get out a break even, best case scenario, or you're gonna get out at a loss. Okay, so also what else? You've got a stop loss. Let's say the market comes into your level, it then starts going towards your stop loss. Well, even if you haven't seen any profit right here, because the market is looking for really small fractions of a move to make profit, that stop loss will be significantly less. All right, so whatever kind of risk you put on your position, because even with the volatility trading expert advisor, you must use a stop loss always. All right, so however much that stop loss was, as the market was going down to approach this stop loss level, it was generating profit on the way down. Okay, so that stop loss will be significantly reduced. And like I said, depending on how long it takes for the market to actually reach your stop loss, you may have generated more profit within this move than however much you're going to lose when price hits your stop loss, if that makes sense. So this is what I'm saying. We don't even need to be 100% right about our analysis anymore. Okay, now this is all you need to know when you start using the volatility expert advisor. You need to be aware of what is the market direction, and this is what we're going to give you in the premium Telegram channel every single day. And then you have to decide and to determine the start time of the expert advisor, okay, and when it ends opening trades, or when you close all of your positions. This is all you need to know. Okay, so pretty much all the stress from trading is now gone. The volatility expert advisor is going to save you a lot of time, because we now do our analysis, which doesn't take a lot of time, and then the expert advisor will automatically open trades based on our analysis. So we don't even have to be in front of the computer to trade, if you know what I mean. All right, so the stress from the entry moment is now gone. We don't have to deal with that, because we don't need one specific level. And normally when price reaches that specific level, then we have to stay on the charts and we have to watch for a certain signal from price action to enter a trade manually, right? Well, now we have a zone, so we don't even need to be on the computer. All right, you have the full flexibility to do whatever you want to do. Okay, like I said, you don't even need to be right now. Okay, as long as the market gives you some consolidation, or even if it's going up and then down and then go back up, you're going to be generating profit. So now you have the flexibility to close that trade, even if it doesn't answer your expectations of where the market is going to go. Are going to make more profit, because like I said, most of the time the market is actually trading sideways, and we're going to have a look at the chart in a minute. You could apply the expert advisor with technically every strategy out there. And by the way, there was a situation where we had a 400 pips of a move on pound yen. Now within those 400 pips, the expert advisor actually generated a result of 8,000 pips. How is this possible? This is not possible if you are trading manually. But when you have the expert advisor, what the volatility trading system does is, within those 400 pips of a candle, the market is doing this, right? So when you're trading manually, you're actually going up and down in your P&L window, the profit and loss window. So this is just an extra stress. That stresses you out. You see some profit, and then the market erases that profit. It goes back to break even, or maybe even into a loss. You then go back into profit again, back to break even. Well, within those moves, the expert advisor will open and close trades all the time. So that's why we may have a 400 pip move, but then we had a result of 8,000 pips. Okay, now the thing with the expert advisor is that it opens many trades every single day. Okay, we're talking about hundreds, if not thousands of trades. All right, we're gonna check out some trading accounts of some of our community members in a second. You're the decision maker. Now, this is not one of those expert advisors. We don't advertise this expert advisor as one of those where you just load it up on your chart and it will start making profit. It doesn't work this way. You must have the knowledge, and you must have done your analysis before you put the expert advisor on. So the expert advisor is only going to be able to make profit if you have the knowledge and if you have done the analysis beforehand. And if you don't have those, then we give you the knowledge and we give you the analysis with our premium Telegram channel. Okay, it will take some time for you to get used to it, but you're going to learn everything that you need to know before you place your first actual trade. All right, it's all in our trading courses. and you get to make money in sideways price action. There are not a lot of people who know how to trade ranging market. All right, a lot of people think they do, but that's not the case. Normally, most of the strategies are trending strategies, but most of the time the market is actually trading sideways and not in a trend. All right, so moving on, why this works? Um, well, it's exactly because of that. Because we don't, this is not a fully automated expert advisor, right? So we use analysis, we use knowledge that we've gathered over the years, and we know what parameters to put on the expert advisor in any given moment in order to generate profit. If you are using one of those expert advisors where people say, just put it up on your chart and it's going to start make money, one of those high frequency bot traders, trading algorithms, it's going to work for a day, for a week, maybe for a few months, but then it's going to wipe out your account because they're not set up to, trade based on market conditions. Let me put it that way. Whereas with the volatility trading expert advisor, you know what is the analysis every single day from Monday to Friday with the premium Telegram channel videos. So you know in which direction to tell the expert advisor to take positions, all right? And things happen quickly in the market, all right? So we may be in an uptrend and then tomorrow we see a strong reversal in the market. Now we're in a downtrend. So with the expert advisor, because we have the knowledge and we have done the analysis, we can now switch the parameters, and that's how we continuously succeed and generate profit from the market. Now, let's check out the chart of some of the most traded instruments. I know most of you guys who are watching this video are going to be interested in Bitcoin, gold, and maybe some major and cross pairs, right? So let's open up the chart. Let me drag it right here. We have euro dollar. This is the. Let's have a look at the daily time frame. So like I said, the market is mostly trading sideways. All right. So we may not see that because if, let's say, you're looking at the 15-minute time frame, you have an uptrend, you have a downtrend, you have an uptrend, you have a downtrend, and you get what I mean, right? But if you look at the higher time frames, well, essentially we're pretty much trading around the same levels. Excuse me. So every time you will also see that every time before, well, at least most of the times before a strong impulse, we may have a sideways price action, and this is where the expert advisor performs best. So even if you're looking to enter a long trade here, at one point the market start trading sideways, right? So right here you will have generated more profit than you would if you enter a long trade manually, right? Just as an example, right? Eventually price will reach a higher level and it will probably reach your take profit, but right here is where it becomes really difficult to hold that position open, right? Whereas if you are using the VTS, you may have managed to enter a trade here, but then the VTS will generate even more profit trading sideways. Okay, even in those moves right here, we're again generating more profit with the help of the volatility expert advisor. So now you see that you're using exactly the same analysis, but a different entry approach. Okay, so you are using a zone, not a specific level. And if you are trading manually, well, then the only way that you're going to make profit is if the market goes in your favor, all right? And whenever the market starts trading sideways, you don't know what to do. So you start panicking, all right? And it becomes really difficult to hold that position open, even if you believe that the market is going to continue higher, right? Well, you will have generated more and more profit using the volatility trading expert advisor. So let's have a look at gold, okay? So looking at the daily time frame, right here, within this sort of price action, well, you're going to generate more profit with the volatility expert advisor, all right? Every time the market goes up, it will enter sell positions, and the next time it goes down, it will close all those sell trades, all right? On the way down, it may open long positions, okay? And then as soon as it goes up, it closes those long positions and it gives you profit. So within this market move right here, you cannot make money when you're trading manually, okay? But with the help of the VTS, you have now generated profit on each one of those movements, right? Same thing with Bitcoin. Just have a look at price action currently. All right, this is the daily time frame. Even if you look at the 4-hour time frame, what has happened recently? Well, it doesn't matter if you are let's say short from up here or long from down here, you're not making money whichever entry you have taken, right? But if you are trading using the volatility trading expert advisor, you are making money because the market is currently trading sideways. So if I entered long and I'm using the volatility expert advisor, well, I've already got profit. So I may have made more profit than my initial take profit level. So at this point, I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to close my trade. I don't even know what the market is going to do next. Obviously, there's a lot of indecision in the market. But now you've generated profit. So you've got the full flexibility to close your trade as if you reach take profit. Same thing, if you went short up here and you're expecting for the market to continue lower, well, you've made profit in each one of those moves. So you're now in profit, okay? You're not sure whether the market is actually going to have enough bearish pressure to break below this support. So at this point, you're like, all right, that's fine. That's enough for me. So I'm going to close my trades and you're now in profit. This is how the volatility trading expert advisor works, right? And there are plenty of more examples, and I want you to join the free Telegram channel and also subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because I'm going to regularly give you updates on how the volatility trading expert advisor performs. So let's go back to the presentation. All right, let's move on. Has it been tested, and what are the actual results on live accounts? Well, we have been developing this expert advisor for about 2 years now, and we have been using it on live accounts, testing it on multiple brokers for over a year. All right, so one way to test the expert advisor and prove that it works is to use the strategy tester on the MetaTrader platform or any other platform, right? Whatever kind of strategy tester you use, what it can do, I'm not going to do that now, but what it can do is you can get the expert advisor and then you can test it yourself. Why am I not going to do it? Well, let's say if you want to back test a specific month from last year to see how well the expert advisor would have performed back then, right? Well, I don't know what was your analysis during that period of time back in 2024, right? Just for example, right? So this is why I'm saying the expert advisor works when you have the knowledge and when you have done the analysis. So let's say if back in June 2024 you were expecting that gold will continue higher, well, then you can go back in time and you can set up the expert advisor to look for buying opportunities within that period of time, all right? And then you can actually see what the results would have been, all right? So that's why I'm not going to do that. You can do that by yourself, and this is the easiest way to test a specific strategy or expert advisor. So you can do that by yourself once you get the expert advisor. The other way, and I think the best way to prove how well the expert advisor works, is to test the volatility trading system in live market. And this is exactly why I'm saying join the free Telegram channel and subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be sending regular updates on results and trading accounts and how well they develop over time using the trading the volatility trading system. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you a few live and verified accounts, all right, from, because we sent that to a few community members to test it. They had a chance to test it on live account and also on demo accounts if they wish, on multiple brokers, whatever they wanted to do with the expert advisor. They had the chance to do that for a few months. So I'm going to show you a few trading accounts. So this one, fairly large one, 106,000 euros deposit, 187,000 euro withdrawal. All right, so in this period of time, okay, we have over 16,000 trades, and this is a pattern that you're going to spot with each one of those accounts. There are thousands of trades, right? So moving on to another account, this is 14,000 euro. Current account balance is 17,500 euros, all right? So you can see the over what period of time that was, and in this case we've got over nearly 11,000 trades. Okay, now here is another one. We've got 2.7k euro deposit and current account balance is 3.4k euros. On this account we've got around 2,500 trades, right, taken in this period of time right here. We have another one, and by the way, have a look. Each one of those accounts is a live account, and it's also a verified account by my FX book. Okay, and those accounts are currently public for you to see on our my FX book account right here, so you can check them out for yourself. I will see, I may add more community members accounts to this one, so you can have a look as well. You can go through all that stats, all that information yourself. I'm not going to go through each one of those trades because, like I said, each one of those accounts, they have thousands of trades. All right, so over 6,000 trades on this account. Initial deposit 8,800 euros. Current account balance is over 12,000 euros. All right, and we have another one right here. We have just over 3,000 trades on this one. 1.7k euros deposit. The current account balance is nearly 2,000 euros. All right, there are different strategies used on this on those accounts, right? And I've got some strategies to recommend for you, which are included in the volatility trading system course, completely free on our website, trendlineforex.com. I'm going to leave a link below this video for you to get access to the course. All you have to do is to sign up on our website, and it will then appear in your profile when you log into our website. You will have free access to a full course where I'm explaining more about the expert advisor, how you can set it up, what each setting is for, and you know, specific strategies that you can use with the volatility trading expert advisor. All right, so like I said, make sure to join the free Telegram channel and subscribe to this channel to get notified every time we've got an update on the expert advisor. So I want you to think about that. What is the future of trading? Because we as traders, we're mainly focusing on fundamental technical analysis and eventually taking trades to make money, right? But I really want you to take a moment and think about how trading has developed over the past years and in what direction the whole industry is going. Well, back in time, obviously there weren't many traders. There wasn't nowhere near as the volume that we currently have in the market. Right now in the market, every single day, over $6 trillion are being moved across accounts, right? So back then it wasn't like that. But then later on, telephones came into play, so people started trading through telephones. More and more volume started being generated in the forex market. And then later on, obviously, internet came along. So all those big institutions, they started developing high frequency trading bots, and right now trades are being opened in a fraction of a second. And us retail traders with manual trading, we cannot really compete with that, can we? So this is why the volatility trading system will help you a lot, because now you don't have to look for a specific level and for manual entries. You can now set up a zone around the level where you expect for price to do a certain thing, and you can spread out your risk across multiple positions. All right, and this is how we can help you with automation, because all the big players in the market, they have automated their trading. All right, of that 6 trillion 7 trillion market volume, trading volume that we have in the day, every single day in the market, most of that is being traded by algorithms, and we're talking about high frequency algorithms, which again we can't compete with. Right, it's just impossible for retail traders. So the volatility trading system is applicable with all strategies. Doesn't matter if you want to be more conservative, more aggressive. It doesn't matter if you want to you know, have a 20 pip zone and enter 10 position within that zone, or if you want to have a 100 pip zone and you want to enter 200 trades within that zone. It doesn't really matter. You can set up the expert advisor to work the way you want it to work. You can learn about all of that in the volatility trading system course, again completely free on our website, trendlineforex.com. Check out the links below this video. All right, it's easy to use. Once you get it, it will take some time for you to get used to that, because like I said, it's a completely new way of trading. Because like I said, right now, well, we don't even need to be right about our analysis. As long as the market start trading sideways for a bit, or we see some choppy price action, this is what we used to avoid when we traded manually. We used to avoid choppy price action, right? Well, now you can take advantage of that choppy price action and you can actually generate profit before the market goes in your favor. Okay, so this is how well the volatility trading system works. Now, I know there are going to be a lot of questions, but that's why I want you to watch the full course first. All right, this trading video, I'm only presenting to you the whole idea and what the tool does, but I'm going into a lot more detail in our course, the volatility trading system course. All right, go on our website, sign up completely for free, and then you can watch the course. I'm sure once you finish the course, there are about 20 videos, I believe, you're going to get the answers to most of your questions that you currently may have. But then there's another question. Where is the problem, right? What is the catch? Well, there is something, right? Now, because with the volatility trading system, you're going to have thousands of trades, right? Those thousands of trades, they could be within a single day or maybe a couple of days. And you can imagine over a longer period of time, like a few weeks or a couple of months, you're going to have a lot of trades. Now, not every broker will be happy with that. Like I said in the beginning of the video, their main purpose is for their clients to have to deposit more than they withdraw, right? So it's not in their interest if you make money. So not every broker will allow the use of the volatility trading expert advisor. And they may not say directly to you like, okay, you're using an expert advisor which is going to make you consistent profits, we can't allow that. They're not going to say that, but you're going to have issues with slippage, execution time, and there are many other reasons why the expert advisor may not work. But we have a solution for that. We do work with our partners and we have been working with them for a long period of time. So if you test out the expert advisor in your own broker and it doesn't bring good results, well, then you can compare it with one of our brokers where we run our own accounts trading using the volatility trading system. All right, so we have a broker where we're confident in the execution time, we're confident there's not going to be slippage, and we're confident that you're going to have positive results. So what you can do is you can take the expert advisor, you can test it out on multiple brokers. This is what we've done. All right, we've tested it on many brokers, and here is an example of what happened with one of those brokers. Just 15 minutes after we started using the volatility expert advisor, this is what happened. You can see we have many positions open and closed within this range right here, right? So this is how the expert advisor works. We have more and we have more right here. So we were expecting that the market will eventually go to the upside, exactly what happened later on, but we've already made profit even before that happened. Okay, so the market was essentially trading sideways right here, okay, and we've already generated profit. So then eventually the market continued to the upside, and you can see we have our TP right here, okay. This is our TP, right? But price is currently trading above the TP and it hasn't closed our positions. Now this is not normal. This is an issue with the broker, right? And this may happen times and times again. Most of the brokers won't allow you to use the volatility expert advisor. You're more than welcome to test it out on as many brokers as you want, but like I said, most of them, they're going to have issues. And I'm sure if you load the expert advisor, the volatility trading system on, let's say, 5 different brokers, you load it with exactly the same settings, exactly the same parameters at exactly the same time, you let it run, you will have different results from each broker. And like I said, there are going to be issues like slippage, execution time, whatever it is, you're going to have issues. So this is the main problem, which we have a solution to. At the end of the day, if your broker is not happy with you using the expert advisor, there is a broker who will welcome you using the expert advisor. All right, and we are running our own accounts with that broker, so we're confident that you won't have those issues that you will have with other brokers. All right, now I showed you what are the main problems with the trading strategies and with the standard way of trading, and I also showed you what is the solution. Like I said, make sure to join the free Telegram channel, okay? And also make sure to subscribe to this channel. If you're not still sure whether you should start using the volatility trading system, well, go and watch the course. You're gonna find out more about how it works and how it can help you. Okay, in the future I'm going to be showing you more results of our community members, more live accounts, verified accounts, so you can see how well the expert advisor is working. Now you will have two options. You can either go for the volatility trading system. Now this is all those three components together. You will get our full mentorship program, which is the knowledge, okay, all of our courses together. You will get 12 months access to that. You will get also 12 months access to our premium Telegram channel, which is the analysis part of those three components. And you will get the volatility trading expert advisor. So you will have all those three components together if you decide to go for the volatility trading system. This is why we call it a system, because it takes into combination all those three things, all right? Or if you already have some experience trading, if you already have your own strategy and you just want to automate your strategy, well, then you can take advantage of the volatility trading expert advisor itself. So you can only get the expert advisor without the 1-year subscription to our mentorship program. All right, so make sure to check out all the links below this video. There's going to be a link that is going to take you to a page where, you know, if you decided to go for the expert advisor or for the trading system, you can do that. You can also follow the links, join the free Telegram channel. You can also get free access to some of our courses as long as you sign up on our website. Make sure to check out all the links. Leave all of your questions below this video, and I'll be more than happy to help out. If you want to, you can also reach out to us with specific questions. That is totally fine. We're here to help you. But like I said, this is a completely new way of trading. I am very, very confident that this is going to change the industry as a whole, as long as it reaches more people. I'll see you in the next video. Like I said, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section down below or reach out to us via private message. You can find our contacts in the free Telegram channel. I'll see you next time.